BMW has grown into a global leader in delivering premium products, premium services, and premium driving experiences. This reputation was not achieved overnight, but through decades of dedication, an unwavering commitment to quality, and a relentless pursuit of excellence. These values helped BMW become what many regard as the world's foremost premium automobile brand. Over time, BMW not only earned its status as a legend and an icon but also managed to retain that title, becoming a brand motorists aspire to own and admire every single day. To understand how this legend began, it helps to look at BMW's origins. The company can trace its roots back to three separate German firms: Rapp Motorenwerk, Bayerische Flugzeugwerk, and Automobilwerk Eisenach. The story of the BMW name itself starts with Rapp Motorenwerk, an aircraft engine manufacturer. Remarkably, what would later become one of the world's top luxury automobile brands emerged from a struggling airplane engine company that at one point even produced household items such as pots and pans. BMW was founded by Franz Joseph Popp, Karl Rapp, and Camillo Castiglione. The name BMW stands for Bavarian Motor Works, and today the company is also the parent organization of Rolls-Royce Motor Cars and Mini. Despite its modern prestige, BMW did not become a household name instantly. Achieving its current reputation as a symbol of class, quality, and luxury required years of experimentation, setbacks, and perseverance. BMW's journey was marked by financial troubles, slow sales, and difficult periods. Understanding these challenges is essential to appreciating how the brand took root and grew stronger. By reflecting on BMW's history and recognizing its key milestones, the company's true ingenuity becomes clear. More than a century ago, Bayerische Flugzeugwerk AG was established as an aircraft engine manufacturer. 6 years later, it was renamed Bayerische Motorenwerke, or BMW, three letters that would eventually become synonymous with luxury and performance. The origins of BMW date back to 1913, when Carl Friedrich Rapp founded Rapp Motorenwerk near Munich. Rapp, an experienced aircraft engineer, identified serious flaws in existing engines, including excessive vibration. To address these issues, Rapp Motorenwerk partnered with Daimler to develop V12 aircraft engines. The company initially expanded rapidly, but financial difficulties forced Rapp to resign in 1916. Control then passed to two Austrians, Franz Joseph Popp and Max Frisch. Around the same time, aviation pioneer Gustav Otto began building small aircraft in a workshop known as Gustav Otto Flugmaschinenfabrik. In March 1916, Rapp Motorenwerk merged with Gustav Otto's company to form Bayerische Flugzeugwerk. This organization was later renamed Bayerische Motorenwerke, the BMW known today. March 1916 is officially recognized as the founding date of BMW, which was headquartered in Munich. The company produced aircraft engines from 1917 to 1918 and again from 1933 to 1945. BMW's very first product was a straight-six aircraft engine called the BMW 3A. Until World War II, BMW's primary products were aircraft engines, motorcycles, and automobiles. The company's iconic blue and white logo was introduced in 1917. During the war, despite objections from Franz Joseph Popp, BMW focused almost entirely on aircraft engine production, reducing motorcycles to a side business and halting automobile production altogether. After the war, BMW's factories were heavily damaged by bombing. As a result, its remaining West German facilities were prohibited from manufacturing aircraft or motor vehicles. To survive, BMW resorted to producing everyday items such as pots, cans, and bicycles. Though unexpected, this diversification kept the company alive. Following the war, BMW remained operational by manufacturing motorcycle engines, agricultural equipment, household goods, and railway brakes. In 1923, the company produced its first motorcycle, the BMW R32. This model quickly gained international recognition after setting a world speed record that remained unbeaten until 1937. BMW did not enter the automobile market until 1928, when it sold its first car, a rebadged Dixie known as the BMW 315. This development followed BMW's acquisition of Automobile Work Eisenach. In 1951, BMW introduced its first post-war automobile, a large luxury saloon capable of seating 6 passengers. Although it failed commercially, the vehicle played a crucial role in restoring BMW's reputation for technological innovation and quality. Car production resumed in Bavaria in 1952 with the BMW 501 luxury saloon, followed by an expanded lineup in 1955. However, entering the small car market proved challenging, as BMW struggled to compete with Volkswagen's affordable compact vehicles. By 1959, the company was close to bankruptcy and nearly taken over by rival Daimler-Benz. This period marked a turning point. That same year, German entrepreneur Herbert Quandt acquired a controlling interest in BMW, stabilizing the company financially. BMW soon launched the successful 700 series, followed by the highly popular 1500 models. To further strengthen its position, BMW introduced a new range of motorcycles that became especially popular in the United States. In 1962, the introduction of the BMW Neue Klasse compact sedans laid the foundation for BMW's modern reputation as a manufacturer of sporty, performance-oriented vehicles. Throughout the 1960s, the company expanded its lineup with coupes and luxury sedans. In 1968, BMW introduced its large 6-cylinder sedans, including the 2500, 2800, Bavaria, and coupe models such as the 2.5 CS and 2800 CS. In 1971, BMW moved into its current headquarters in Munich, a distinctive building designed to resemble a 4-cylinder engine. The company continued its expansion by introducing the BMW 5 Series in 1972, the BMW 3 Series in 1976, and the BMW 7 Series luxury sedans in 1978. BMW's legacy continued to grow with the release of its first M-Division road car, a mid-engine supercar, in 1978, followed by the legendary BMW M3 in 1986. That same year, BMW unveiled its first V12 engine in the 750i luxury sedan. The BMW M division was established to support the company's racing program, with all M vehicles tested and fine-tuned at the Nürburgring in Germany. In 1994, BMW expanded production beyond Germany, opening manufacturing facilities in South Carolina, where the X5 and X6 are produced, as well as in Oxford, Goodwood, South Africa, and other locations. That same year, the BMW 6 Series was reintroduced to meet growing customer demand. By the close of the 20th century, BMW had firmly positioned itself among the world's leading automobile manufacturers, symbolizing elegance, superior quality, and high performance. However, this success was not without setbacks. BMW attempted to expand into the sport utility vehicle market by acquiring the Rover Group in 1994, a move that ultimately proved unsuccessful. The company reportedly lost nearly $4 billion before selling the Land Rover brand to Ford in 2000, retaining only Mini and Rolls-Royce. Rolls-Royce Ltd was established in 1906 by Charles Rolls and Henry Royce. Their partnership began after a historic introduction at the Midland Hotel in Manchester, arranged by Henry Edmonds, a London-based car dealer and friend of Charles Rolls. The union of Royce's exceptional engineering talent with Rolls' sharp business sense and financial resources became legendary, and the Rolls-Royce name remains synonymous with excellence to this day. In 1931, Rolls-Royce acquired Bentley, which was struggling during the Great Depression. For decades afterward, until 2002, Rolls-Royce and Bentley vehicles were nearly indistinguishable, differing mainly in radiator grills and minor cosmetic details. In 1980, Rolls-Royce was purchased by Vickers, which later sold the company to Volkswagen in 1998. However, Volkswagen did not obtain the rights to the Rolls-Royce name or logo. A landmark agreement between Volkswagen and BMW came into effect on January 1, 2003. Under this deal, Volkswagen retained Bentley, while BMW acquired the Rolls-Royce brand. Later that same year, BMW introduced its first Rolls-Royce model, the Phantom. 6 decades after its debut, the Mini Cooper remains a divisive car, inspiring strong opinions on both sides. Many Americans were largely unfamiliar with Mini until BMW launched it in the United States in 2002, despite the car having achieved iconic pop culture status in England since the 1960s. Whether admired or criticized, and whether by longtime fans or newcomers discovering its compact appeal, the Mini's story is one worth exploring to understand how this cult classic was born. The original Mini emerged from a design challenge issued in 1957 by Sir Leonard Lord, owner of the Morris Company, to his chief engineer, Alec Isagones. In the post-World War II era, Britain's automotive industry faced a serious challenge. Cars had grown increasingly large while fuel prices were rising sharply. Isagones and a small team of engineers set out to address this problem. Their solution was the Mini, a compact, fuel-efficient vehicle designed to be affordable for everyday consumers. BMW acquired the Mini brand during its purchase of the Rover Group in the mid-1990s and chose to keep it after selling Rover in 2000. Both Rover and BMW had competing visions for the modern Mini, but it was BMW designer Frank Stephenson whose concept ultimately received approval. Although the new Mini did not revolutionize automotive design in the same way Isagones' original had, it possessed enough charm to successfully reintroduce the brand to a modern audience. Early Mini hatchbacks produced in Cowley, Oxford, were significantly smaller than today's models, though some critics still labeled them oversized at the time. Buyers, however, were undeterred. They were drawn to the car's retro-inspired design, featuring elements such as round headlights, a large central speedometer, and extensive customization options. This personalization fostered strong brand loyalty and boosted profitability. BMW's momentum continued. In 2006, the company introduced the first mass-produced turbocharged petrol engine, setting a trend that would dominate the automotive industry over the following decade. BMW engines have consistently been in high demand throughout the brand's history. Continuing its push toward innovation, BMW launched its first hybrid vehicle in 2010, the Active Hybrid 7, followed by its first fully electric model, the BMW i3 City car, in 2013. Long celebrated for its rear-wheel drive performance cars, BMW expanded its lineup in 2014 with its first front-wheel drive vehicle, the BMW 2 Series Active Tourer MPV. Today, BMW exports approximately 50,000 vehicles annually to markets including Japan, the United States, Africa, Australia, and the Middle East. Alongside its diverse range of coupes, luxury sedans, sports cars, and SUVs, BMW brings decades of expertise focused on performance, design, and technological innovation. The BMW logo itself is instantly recognizable and has an intriguing history. While it is often believed to represent aircraft propellers from the company's aviation past, this interpretation is now regarded as a myth. The true origins of the logo trace back to BMW's merger with Rapp Motors in July 1917. BMW adopted the circular shape and lettering of the Rapp logo, later incorporating the blue and white colors of the Bavarian flag. Over time, this emblem became deeply embedded in the minds and hearts of millions worldwide. As BMW celebrates more than a century of achievement, it is clear that determination has been the driving force behind its enduring success. The company has not only survived but thrived in the competitive automotive industry, earning a reputation as one of the world's premier car manufacturers. Friends, that's everything you need to know about BMW. If there's something I missed, be sure to share it in the comments. Let us know your thoughts on this brand, because people generally fall into two camps, those who love BMW, and those who don't.